What's up, guys? I'm making another video about consistent some of the things that they're doing to me. That dis- it's disgusting. You realize that you're living in a place that is quite disgusting. First of all, it's not just the Matrix; it's the Matrix in general. It's a disgusting place that wants you to be fucking a weirdo and shit. Um, so, anyways, I was homeless, and I ended up sister ended up getting a house, which was right by me. She literally 4 years older than me, and she, all right, man, a few months took me a few months, but then I realized, she turned into just like everyone else. She's one of these bots that are literally either paid or just controlled to go against me and to do the weird shit. So, well, one thing about the house that I noticed right away is this strange is okay. I took the basement, and the bathroom actually is in the basement. So, and if the bathroom is in the basement, this gives, uh, and she also had other people living there, and this gave these other people as well, not just her, a reason to constantly use the bathroom, an excuse. And literally, now she comes and sits in the bathroom for 5-10 hours. She goes to work every day and gets home and just goes and sits in the bathroom all day. I mean, and, and it's I can't really say too much to her because it is her house. But however, this is one of their tactics. Um, and you guys must understand that this is something that they might do to you too. So even when they're actually place is offering you a favor, come on, because you're homeless, they're actually not. Okay, they actually did that on purpose. Put the bathroom down there. It's like a setup. That is this perfect setup so they could harass me nonstop because her boyfriend that she had there also was doing the same things. But being that I stopped, really, what she does is when they're sitting in the bathroom and it's annoying, so I know she'll just stand there for hours, so she does that, okay? I mean, who wouldn't get annoyed when, you're being harassed by these bots, okay? And she's one of them, and she's doing it, and it's your sister on top of that. And well, now she's starting where, I just like to, I know that she's in there for a while, I just get up and I try to say to myself, I don't want to get into arguments. So I just leave, I go upstairs and I'll either go outside or something. Well, now she's literally, I'm walk outside into and there's also the laundry room down there. So she'll stand there and do the laundry. So I go upstairs, sit down, wait for her to get up and shit. And immediately she accuses me going in her room, of course, but um, the disturbing thing is she's wrapped in a towel. Wrapped in a towel. I mean, no fault. It's just disturbing. It's my fucking blood sister and shit. It's disturbing. It's a disturbing place that we're in. I mean, it's just some of the shit that they're doing to me. I mean, this is out of the whack. This place is fucking whack. Like, seriously. I'm doing this shit on purpose and shit. Fuck you, bro. I ain't playing with you. Anyways, I'm trying to, see 11 o'clock at night and fucking stupid ass fucking bar open. Like a bunch of alcoholics. Anyways, I'm doing it this way. So I'm right now. This is where I'm taking a walk, and it's 1:30 at night. It's like she does not sleep. Like these bots don't sleep. So she's in the house all day. She goes to work all day, and then somehow she ain't even tired. She gets home, and she's just awake all the time, harassing me. This is constant fucking. This constant, telling you what these people are. These people are not so human. They're not so being controlled by humans because her living with a bot and living around these bots, you notice that they have a lot of time to harass you, but little time to rest. I mean, it's just, it's constant, and the tactic where it's fucking like, she'll also leave the door open in the bathroom, going to the bathroom. Not a disturbing thing. Like it's disturbing to me. I'm a little bit, I'm sensitive to certain things. I'm also sensitized to certain things, you know. And I know it's irritating. Right off the bat, I thought it was irritating, but now she keeps doing it, and that's what they cling on. They keep doing the same thing. They irritate you. One thing that these bots do, and then it irritates you in the house, in your own house, when you're trying to have peace of mind, trying to meditate, anything like that. So you got to keep coming outside like I do, and you can't have no peace of mind inside the house even. Like these bots, there's no stopping it. Like there's no reason to work for these bastards, okay? Like why would you want to work for us when you got bots doing this to you? Okay? Don't be a slave to this shit. Don't fucking okay this shit. That's what I'm saying. Because when you have to deal with that shit all the time, like why would you want to work for something so evil in your mind? Not only evil, it's disturbing. It's disturbing because you don't want nothing to do with that shit. You're trying to better yourself, and you don't want no distractions like that. Especially when it's disturbing scenes, and they keep playing them, trying to make you fucking tick you off in a sexual manner and shit. Like it's fucking weird. It's weird, disturbing, and that's why I'm making this video. Is I just want to document this, let people know that this is a ongoing thing, and it's not a target individual, but uh, this is what really irritates you. So when they got a bot in your house, just gonna be honest here, uh, you can't live there. You can't live around these bots, and it's bad enough to have and walk outside and your neighbor's a bot and the whole world's a bot, but when you got them in your house, and your mom's a bot, all my family's pretty much bots. So when they're all bots, and then they also fucking get their demons. She's also very shitty with me. Keeps telling me, keeps accusing me of shit just to try to get a reaction out of me. Keeps accusing me of stealing. Always does that, and it's pathetic. That's all they got. Not only that, I've never been a thief or nothing like that. You know, I'm not perfect, but one thing is, I've never resorted to putting that against, trying to upgrade myself to downplaying everyone else. It's not my goal. I'm a loving being, and it tries to get along with everybody. And I did that outside. I didn't fucking know if they had a problem with me and shit. But anyway, so it happens. So it happens every day and shit. It's a very low vibrational people around you. So you can't have around you if you're in the spiritual path. And those that want to stay out and want to elevate themselves, it's a no-go, and it's not gonna work living with them personally. But it's hard because when they're family members. Okay, so if they're bots, instead you try to stay away from them as much as possible, but they purposely get in your way. Are always in your frequency, trying to get in your way, and you're just trying to break free and come out and have peace for yourself. And I understand that, trying to make yourself a better person, and these people continuously press your buttons trying to make you a worse person. And it's the world that you're living in. It's like, then they're all Jezebels. Even your own family members are actually Jezebel. You get that Jezebel demon. So, and it doesn't matter. They're disgusting. So the Jezebel spirit is disgusting. So it doesn't matter who's coming at you, like, in different ways. Their family members, the people that you don't want to fucking like see or like as a Jezebel, but that's what they do. They come around you with it like a Jezebel spirit. Own family members. It's disgusting and it's disturbing, and can't believe it. You can't believe what they resort to. They'll do anything to distract you, to irritate you. And this is my own sister doing this shit. Like just completely botting it around. It's like they're narcissists, and it's like this is how they act, and it's like you caught them once you know who they are. That's when they start attacking you. That's what she was. She was the kind that, put it this way, she was the kind that I thought was cool, and I didn't really, like I said, I wasn't close to her like that. Even though she was my only sibling, I was kind of, she always distanced herself a little bit. I was kind of a little bit spoiled. I'm not gonna lie, I try to tell the truth as much as I can. I was a little bit spoiled, and I think she caught jealousy. She's jealous of that. My mom wasn't. I was a mama's boy. I ain't gonna lie, like that. I ain't trying to get over on people. Just so, but it all changed. My mom flipped out on me all of a sudden. She completely did a 360. But I learned it. It was. I was always down on myself. I was depressed. I was living in hell the whole time that she was actually. That's when I thought my mom was my best friend. Okay. But now that when I woke up, it felt like she turned against me immediately and started attacking me because I thought she'd be all happy. I mean, that I found something to do besides hurt myself, or go against myself. I thought I found a way to love myself and love others as well, and then it was exactly the opposite reaction of what I was expecting, and it's been like that ever since. Um, and so I'm no longer close to my mom, and my mom hangs out with my sister a lot now. When my mom was always around me, actually. So it changed, and one of the things about it is it's all when I woke up. It literally, it was very strange to me in every fashion of it. It was like paranormal to me. Like I was having all these people turn against me. It was paranormal to me, because it's not just her. I had strangers also acting acted very strange to me, snapping on me all the time. I had so many things happen to me when I woke up. It was unreal. It was like it was hard to believe at the time, but this is my one thing. There's a few things that I learned, a lot from spirituality. I learned too much. They call it was a waste to wake up. But the people, once you wake up, be prepared. Before you become a spiritual being, be prepared for that. And you're taking a better path, and you're helping the world, but you're also don't expect family members to accept that. Don't expect that. Don't expect them to be critical of what you're doing, and they'll use any excuse they can. They'll try to make you mentally ill, like you're mentally ill, all this shit. They run the full 9 yards on you. Like it's crazy. And they don't. It's like the logic that you thought they had. It's like you're and not only do you know the truth when you wake up, it's like you're so intelligent. Your awareness is is so high that people around you are no longer the same, man. It's like you see through them, and it's like they can't hide from you. So they immediately want to start acting weird towards you. I'll go to places all the time and have these people act all weird around me. It's like, what the hell's wrong with these people? I don't know what I'm doing to them, but it's like I'm offending them. Like the GangStalk, there's a lot of them. Yeah, GangStalk, but whatever you want to call it. But also, if I go to the market, they'll start trying to irritate me inside of like a grocery store. They'll start trying to irritate me all the time. But what happens after they try to irritate me is they can't be around me either. Like even my sister, it's like you fucking if I she want to stand in the other room, she'll sit in the bathroom to irritate me, but she'll fucking talk crap to me whenever I'm around her. See, if you're so against me and you hate me so much, why do you keep coming around me and shit. Like it's just what they do, man. These are narcissists who hate you. They hate you. They hate you because who you are. These are bots. I'm just telling you, these are bots. These are narcissists. They're there how long? And it's like they're hiding in the dark. Their narcissism, there's always in the dark sabotaging you. This is what I'm getting is this is what I'm noticing. This is what I believe is why they're acting this way, and they hid it for so long. Like when you wake up, you're so in tune with Mother Nature and the reality and what everything around you that you actually they start telling you the truth. Everyone does. They can't not tell you the truth, so they want to get away from you. Either they might, I don't know if they're gonna transform into something, transform back into a reptilian. No, I'm just playing. You never know though. Like they might be reptilians or some shit. I mean, for all you know, it's just how they literally they all do the same crap to me nonstop. I mean, I noticed that they'll make these little assumptions. They want to make you a bad person all the time. They want to say some shit all the time. They say something that sounds like all of them speaking to you. You don't know what's. They'll talk to another one and they'll say something that negative, like a getting you to react to it intentionally, like a like like trying to act like you're this big like criminal. Okay, like you're the big criminal. And I was dealing with this for a long time. Okay, I went to jail a few times from these bots doing this to me. Literally, they turned their backs completely on me at first. When I first woke up, I went to jail a lot. Okay, just a few times, and because I had nowhere to go, and it was wintertime, and they kicked me out on my ass for it was and I literally I'm not against that. I wasn't against that. However, it was wintertime, and this winter kicking me out on the ass when they know I had nowhere to go because my other family members all did the same shit to me. It was like they all like literally turned on me. It was wintertime. I would go there and ask for a blanket, and I couldn't even get a blanket from them. I lost 2 toes and got frostbite from the snow. And they literally wouldn't even let me in the house. I mean, that's just one thing that we'll do. I'm not saying I was perfect either. I was mad and irritated, and I shouldn't have put myself in that situation. However, this is how they were playing me because it was like they knew that I was going to awaken, so they wanted me in a bad situation. They wanted me in a worse situation. That way, when I awoke, I would have a big hole to dig myself out of. And I think that was, a way so that I'd commit suicide. I think one of the tactics they have is they want to see if they can get you to commit suicide. So, because if you commit suicide, then there's no blood on their hands, and they cannot, because I don't think they can kill you. They can't kill you. I don't believe, because unless your frequency, I think, is real low. I think if you allow your frequency to go low, you gotta understand that if you're out fucking partying and you're screwing up a lot, and you're not listening, you're not going your spiritual way, then that gives it gives them energy and power to go ahead and attack you. I know that. So when you give them energy and power, as you can see, walking down the street and got a bot over here, like the bots, and these bots, man. I literally, it's hard to. You can tell wherever you go. You don't even have to see someone. You know where they're at. They're all around you. They're narcissists. Like literally, they'll pull out wherever you go. Literally, you look at these people, you're seeing bots. I mean, the thing is that you're not when you're going through this. Um, you can record and keep your attention on them, but these bots, but they continue to do it anyway. They're not trying away from the camera. So you guys understand that you're if this was if they could actually get in trouble for what they're doing, they are harassing you in different locations. These demons, they're watching you. You're wrong, but do you notice that no one really gets in trouble for it? I mean, you don't really hear about it too much. What you do, but you see it a lot when you're going through it. But you'll notice that nobody actually believes what you say. So they discredit you. Your whole family discredits you. So when you go through it, they're making sure that you can't. That logically, they're going to try to pin something else on you, a mental illness and shit. Especially when you've been to jail, and uh, but before you were aware of it, you actually lashed out. I lashed out. I didn't know how to. I had to. I had to reinvent myself. And I think that's when it started happening. I knew I couldn't live the way I was living. I was on death, my anything like that deathbed. Like literally, I have kidney disease, so I was stressed out too. And they were trying to press my buttons when I knew my disease. You know, they were trying to turn the heat up and shit, and trying to make me sweat real bad. I think trying to stress me out so I would die. So because my heart started beating real fast, and when my kidneys weren't flushing out toxins properly. So I was having a lot of issues, and that's when I got a charge on me, and I knew that I couldn't continue that path. So when I went to jail, I kind of reinvented myself, slowly, but I did, and this is where I'm at now. But they literally was not so easy. It was not so easy to do that. But anyway, just documenting that. That's another video. Uh, Hope you guys learned something. All right, peace.